First on your News 8 at noon, former Vice President and Democratic nominee for President Joe Biden is in Michigan today with less than 8 weeks until the election and only days ahead of absentee ballots being cast. Biden is the second high-profile political visit in the state in the last week and a half.
Vice President Mike Pence was in Traverse City at the end of last month, and President Trump will be in the state tomorrow. News 8 political reporter Rick Albert is here with a look at the visits today and tomorrow and what this means for Michigan and the race for the White House. Rick?
Let me tell you what it means for a political reporter. I've got plenty to do. The attention on Michigan is receiving from both major party nominees is no surprise, given that the Real Clear Politics average of polls shows the state is competitive, with Biden leading in that average 3.2 percentage points. Trump's narrow victory here 4 years ago shocked some Democrats who hadn't lost the state since 1988. This year, both parties are fighting hard for the electoral votes in Michigan. Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Republican Party State Chairman Laura Cox weighed in on the states and their candidates' relative position in the race here.
I do know that Joe Biden's strategy around containing COVID and re-engaging our economy, improving America's leadership in the world, and ensuring that we are competitive and have good jobs here, I think is really critical in the midst of everything that we're coping with.
Well, we think it's in a great place in Michigan. We right exactly where we want them to be. I think that the race is going to continue to tighten up, and in the end, the president's going to come out with a victory.
So every year I get asked, how big will Michigan play in the race for the White House? And as long as the numbers remain close like they are now, both sides are going to stay here and compete. Not necessarily because Michigan will be the deciding factor, but because a strategy of picking up enough of those top battleground states, and Michigan is one of those, is the most likely way to victory for either campaign. Tom?